Hi, everybody. Welcome to week 5 in consumer compliance. This is Professor Dunaway. I hope that you all had a very happy and a great Thanksgiving. You were able to see, hopefully, family and friends and have a nice time. So hopefully you all had a great day or in a great weekend. As I mentioned, I am traveling. There is an assignment due the 25th. So, today or this evening. So your assignment is due. And as I mentioned, also the grades may be posted a bit late since I am traveling and won't be returning home till late. But I will do my best to get everyone who turned theirs in timely by Wednesday evening. But I just want to give you a heads up. It may be an additional day or two. But hopefully I won't need that time. So last week number 4, you learned about financial institutions and privacy. And as I usually do, we will start with the learning outcomes. So now that you've worked through those materials, you should now be familiar with the state and federal laws addressing financial privacy rights. You also should be comfortable with the Fair Credit Reporting Act as well as the Fair Debt Collection Practices Act. And then finally, you should understand the enforcement actions undertaken by civil litigants and the state or federal government. For last week, there were 2 readings. One was the beginning of financial privacy rights, and then the other reading was federal and state statutes and regulations. So hopefully you were able to have time to read both of those. And then there were 3 videos that Professor Hutchinson had posted for you to take a look at. All right, so that was week 4. Now as we head into week 5, we will be learning about RESPA, the Real Estate Settlement Procedures Act. So again, we will click into the outcomes. So for this week, you will become familiar with the reforms made to RESPA. You will also learn about the mandated closing disclosures, and you will also understand the prohibition against kickbacks and unearned fees. So those are the 3 learning outcomes to keep in mind as you are working through the week 5 materials. There are 4 sections of reading. Let me get to week 5. If my computer will stop jumping around. Okay, it's opening. There are 4 sections in the reading to take a look at. You'll see here, all linked. Section 4.01A, the Long March to RESPA Reform, 4.02, Initial Disclosures, 4.03, Closing and Post-Closing Disclosures, and then finally 4.04, Prohibition against Kickbacks and Unearned Fees. So please be sure you read those 4 sections linked for you to look at. And then Professor Hutchinson has posted this week 3 videos. You'll see here RESPA Act 1, Act 2, Act 3 for you to watch this week. So that's this week. Next week, week 6, we will be learning about the Truth in Lending Act. That's week 6. So again, just to recap, if you have not already turned your assignment in, be sure you get it in this evening, the 25th by 11:59 p.m. Pacific time. If you have not already requested an extension, do so as soon as possible because we can freeze the penalty for a week, but you will still receive a late penalty if you have not already contacted me. So again, make sure that you hopefully can get it in so you don't lose points. Post in the discussion forum as usual. Do the reading that I talked about, watch the videos, and then optional office hours this week are with me Wednesday evening at 6 p.m. Actually, you know what? Let me just check that real quick. I think they're at 6 p.m., but I don't want to post and say the wrong time, so let's click into the schedule. Yes, so Wednesdays, 6 p.m. Pacific time with me this week, and you will have me for the next 4 weeks. All right, that's everything, I think. Oh, and just a reminder, your next assignment after this one that's due this evening, your next one is due the 9th, so 2 weeks from today. It will be your assignment number 3. Is that right? Yes, 3. Okay. All right, everybody. Again, I hope you're all having a great weekend, and email me with any questions. Again, since I am still traveling, it might take me a bit longer to get back to you, but I will get back to you. And I hope that you all have a great rest of your weekend and a great week, and I will talk to you soon.